Hi, YouTube people. It's me, Dee Dee, coming on to chat with whoever wants to chat. Yeah, I know my hair is a disaster today. I don't know what's going on with it. Frizzy and static from the crazy weather we're having. First it's hot, then it's cold, then it's hot again. Anyway, I thought I'd go on live and talk to y'all about whatever. I'm not going to beg you to chat. If you don't want to chat, don't chat. If you do, then please do. I would love to hear from or see anybody right now. I've got a lot to do. I have quite the to-do list today. Anyhow, yeah, yesterday was overwhelming and very interesting and eye-opening. Um, all I can say is sometimes in life things go differently than what you think they're going to go, and sometimes they go exactly like you think they're going to go. And I'm pretty sure I was convinced that yesterday was going to turn out just like it turned out, and it did. So it didn't shock me what happened. I wasn't upset about it. I'm not upset about it. I only pray that the things that were said were the truth, that I'm not in danger, that I'm safe, that I don't have to fear, um, that things aren't as serious as I thought they were. I only pray that is the case. That's all I can say about that. Um, I did get to see quite a few interesting faces and personalities, and I'm glad I got that opportunity because honestly, it made things a lot more, I guess, a lot less foreboding than they were before. I was actually kind of, I guess, shocked and impressed with one such situation. Not really sure how the whole thing made sense that this thing I was delighted with actually is connected to the other thing I'm not delighted with, if that makes sense. Um, I don't know. God does things in very confusing ways sometimes. Well, not really confusing, but very interesting ways. And he holds the heart of kings and turns them about as he wills. So I can't but realize that yesterday went exactly the way he willed it to go for whatever reason. I don't know. I am not one to tell any authority how to do things. Now, I might oppose an authority and say, hey, I don't agree with what you did or said, but I'm not one to tell an authority, well, this is how you have to run things, this is how you have to do things. So when people expect me to do that, you're going to be sorely disappointed because that's not me. I will say that my motive yesterday was not to take revenge, not to punish, not to harm. My motive was to protect myself and my husband. That was it. It wasn't on any type of agenda to take down anybody, to harm anybody, to cause duress to anybody. Because in fact, that's why I was seeking what I sought, was a way of protection for myself and my husband. It wasn't to, you know, cause anybody harm because I felt harmed or threatened in any way. So yeah, I think it worked out the way it was meant to work out, and nothing more to say about that. Okay, I've been wanting to do that for a while. Um, I will say this. If you are for me, I'm going to know you're for me. If you are against me, I'm going to know that too, and I will take action to deal with it. Hi, Spoof. How are you? Does anybody by chance know how to manage a membership so that you can remove members that you want to remove? Is there such a thing with YouTube memberships? Does anybody know? Hi, LB. Good to see you. Anybody have a clue? I've been trying to help my foster mom get some information for her patient portal so she can get in and let her doctor know she needs an IV because she's having a lot of issues with her health. And I'm trying to help her get to her doctor and get an IV put in so that she can get hydrated. She's too sick to drink water, so she's nauseous, and I was trying to help her figure out a way to let her doctor know that she needs fluids. So I've been doing that this morning. Also need to take my car in and get the transmission looked at. And I was going to do that today, but in order to do that, I have to drop my car off, leave it with them all day, and then find something to do while I'm waiting for them to work on it. And I could do that and take my bus tickets and just come home. But I don't want to use my bus tickets. Thanks, LB. I appreciate my positivity too, honestly, because but honestly, there wasn't really anything to be negative about. Things fall into place the way they fall into place because they do. One thing I am upset about, though, is that I just found out with my job that the type of job is I get breaks, but I don't get paid for those breaks. So they're giving me a break now, and I'm not getting paid. Not happy about that. Not sure I'm going to be able to maintain a job like that where I'm given breaks and not paid because I have bills. I have things I got to take care of. So it may be where I leave this job and get one that has more hours and pay, or I may have to find fill-in jobs in the meantime. So yeah, that's going down. So I was not able to help my foster mom, getting back to that topic. But Papa, my foster father, got home and he's going to try to get her into the portal and help her out. So about the job, I don't know what's going to happen with that. I am definitely going to the food pantry tomorrow because we need food, and I really don't care what anybody thinks of it. I need food. We need food to survive. It's something that's a normal necessity of life. You have to have food to eat, to nourish your body. So we will be going to the food pantry, or I will be tomorrow. Oh man, my phone is blowing up this morning. Hold on a second. You don't get to play both sides with me anymore. Sorry, it's not going to happen. Okay, make sure this is done. Why is it not working? Okay, I'm shutting down notifications. You're fine, Albie. You did not miss anything. Oh, that's fun, Spoof. A lazy Friday is good. No, okay, this is how it's going to be from now on. If somebody wants to hang out with a situation that I'm against or people that I don't consider friendly or friends, they can go do that. You're not welcome to be typing in here. You're not a friend of mine. And yes, I do watch people's chats. So I can see what you're saying. I can see you encouraging other people to go against me, and you don't belong in my life. You don't belong in my circle. You don't belong in my room. So hope you enjoy yourself with the enemy, because you're not my friend and you've shown that. Okay. That being said, I will continue back on what I was saying. And why are these messages still showing up? Oh, that's not the message I thought. Not sure. People are asking to drive me to my Valiant group at church, and they're asking because I don't want to drive without tail lights. They're asking, is it an electric issue or is it just tail lights? Well, I have to pay $50 to get them to run the wiring to find out what it is. So that's not going to help anything, not knowing that information. Let's see, I have to pay $50 to even have the electrical test run. Welcome to the world. Everything costs money. Anyway, so yeah, that was going on. And yes, we're going to the pantry tomorrow, like I said. And I'm going to clean my house today, hopefully, in between my phone blowing up with all kinds of chats about yesterday, asking questions and telling me they're sorry that it happened that way. I'm not sorry, because it happened exactly the way it was meant and planned by Yahweh. He knows and sees everything. He knows exactly what is going to happen and what's not. And he is well able to handle anything that needs to be handled. So anyway, I do know that as a believer in truth, I believe in obeying the laws of the land. And the laws of the land are sometimes corrupt. Not saying they were this time, I don't know. But I will always obey the laws of the land unless I know that it's something I need to oppose. And so be it. The laws of the land apply, and that's just how it is. And I don't have to always agree with everything that is in jurisdiction. It's just the way life goes. And honestly, it was not about YouTube. It was about my real life. It was about, like I said, security and safety. It wasn't about videos or viewers or views or subscribers. It went way beyond that. And it's whatever it is, certain people have taken over YouTube. I've said that before, and it is true. It's no longer a place that I can just be myself and be honest and be genuine and talk about my life in detail. I know that. And unfortunately, it kind of makes my channel not so enjoyable because I can't talk about certain things. But I'll try to talk about enough that I know will not be invaded or used against me or twisted. Well, it might still get twisted, but I'll try to talk about enough that I'll seem, human or whatever. Like I'll still seem like me, I guess. But no, I can't give details about things anymore. I can't be super real with you. I'm not going to show off my house if it's messy and not going to happen. Not going to happen. So that's just where it's at. That's why I have my desk where it is. That's why I've arranged things so that they're, in a better position and stuff. Okay. So I have to buy a battery for my SUV too. That's going to be interesting. It's not that expensive. We have places around here that sell batteries, but then I have to find a way to put it in my vehicle, which I don't know if I feel confident doing that. It's as simple as unscrewing some bolts and taking the old one out and putting the new one in. Not really sure how that works, but I might YouTube it and Google it and find out if I can figure it out. So I need to have that. I need my battery working. Something happened yesterday on my way to the situation I was talking about previously, not in detail, but cryptically. I had left the keys in the car, so my car was dead. I could not go anywhere. So I asked my neighbor, and they were kind of reluctant. I think they were kind of dealing with stuff. The one is kind of elderly and doesn't have a leg and is blind, and she has to be, transported around by her daughter. And her daughter kind of was like, well, what's going on with it? And I said, I need to be somewhere. It's important. She's like, okay, well, we'll have my brother come and look at it. So he tried to jump it. The battery would not jump. So she finally gave us a ride down to the place we had to go to. And it wasn't that far away. So we walked a little bit. We got there. No problem. But now, yeah, so I did call my insurance company. They came and jumped the battery, which is good. So it's now working. Yes, that part's going on. But we found out that I do need a new battery because I guess the bolts are a little bit rusted or something. I don't know. That battery probably does need to be replaced. It was probably a used battery when I got it, so I need to get another battery. That will happen. I still have to do my Valiant Woman homework for church. Still trying to get a ride to church for women's group. Probably need a ride to small group as well because again, I'm driving without tail lights. I can't be doing that. I think the tail light thing and the battery thing would probably be an easy fix. I just got to get the money together to do it. But I'm being careful with money because I'm finding out that I'm not getting paid for the next 2 weeks. So, yeah. Anyway, I need to call my insurance company and find out what the information is for my house insurance so then I can get that taken care of. So I'm paying bills today. Got to pay my car insurance, house insurance, and one other bill I can't remember. I'm going to get that taken care of. Yeah, we owe lots of people money. And as soon as we get in a better financial state, I'm going to start paying people back that have blessed us from YouTube when we needed it. People have been very good to us. We really appreciate them. We don't take that for granted for anything. Trust me, not at all. We're very, very grateful for the help that we've received. We're very blessed with the true friends that we have. And actually, it's kind of interesting because some people that have turned against me were some of my biggest helpers and the people that blessed me the most. So it's interesting how the tides turn. In fact, one person actually saved my life. I'm not kidding you. When I had COVID, one person saved my life because they were able to get the information that I needed and some medicine that I needed when my own doctor would not give it to me. So yeah, life is weird. It takes really weird turns sometimes. You don't have any control over that. What are you going to do, Just go with it. Don't try to fight it. I know when I was in labor with my children, my babies, the worst thing I could do was tighten up against the contractions. You have to stay relaxed. If you fight them, it's going to hurt worse. I had an experience last night, after my other situation I came home. I took a nap because I was stressed out. I had a headache. My jaws were so tight because I was tense. I came home. I went to sleep. I woke up probably about an hour and a half later, and I had a Charlie horse in the front of my calf. Have you ever had that? It's dreadful and painful, terribly painful. It was tightening up so bad, and there was nothing I could do. It was just really hurting. Matthew went and got me a bag of frozen vegetables, so I tried to put that on my leg. That did not help. It helped a little bit, but not like, it didn't take away the pain to the point where I could walk and feel comfortable. I was still really in pain. So then we filled the bathtub with water and put Epsom salt in it. And we made it really warm because a while back I changed my hot water tank. Like I twisted the thing and made it hotter. So the water was super hot. But after we run it for a while, because we're on a little tiny well, it started getting cool. So I laid down in the tub in the perfect temperature water, and we put lots of Epsom salt in it. Oh my gosh, did that help? It helped not only my leg, but it helped me sleep because it puts magnesium into your bloodstream, I guess. So I went back to bed and I slept, and then I woke up again and I slept again. But I slept a lot, so I'm pretty good today. I'm pretty wide awake, just dealing with a lot of stressful issues of life, things breaking down, things needing to be replaced, bills being paid, that sort of thing. That's what's going on with me today. My intermittent fasting thing is going well. I will show you this because I'm quite dressed today. I don't know if you can see it very well, but my tummy's getting flatter. So I'm pretty happy about that. Pretty proud of myself. I might do some Just Dance today. My husband got a large screen TV from a friend of his, and it'll be fun doing the Just Dance on that. It's a really crisp, clear picture. So we're really blessed with that TV. I don't know, y'all. That's about it. I don't know what else to say. Just going to sit here and work on my Valiant Woman stuff and look up my scriptures. And what else am I going to do? pay some bills. And I got to call my insurance agent and find out about the house payment bill to get that taken care of. And probably neaten up the house a little bit, do the mundane things that nobody really wants to bother with. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing today. How about y'all? What's new with you? What's going on? What's on your agenda? Anybody? Anything happening exciting in your world or anything you want to talk about? No? Okay. All right. Well, I just wanted to touch base, let you know I'm still standing, and I believe everything is controlled by Yahweh, and He, like I said, He holds the hearts of kings and turns them about as He wills. Think about that a little deeper. You might figure out what I'm trying to say. Anyhow, there's 30 people in here. Wow. I'm guessing people want to see me talk about certain things and, as they would say, slip up. But sorry, I'm a little wiser than that. I'm pretty careful with my words these days. I'm very discreet because I don't trust people anymore. And I think a lot of people on here have given me reason not to. So, but I'm very thankful for the ones that have stood by me through a lot of stuff. You guys are gems, and may Yahweh bless you over and abundant beyond all you ask or think for your kindness to me and your support of my husband and I through everything. I don't feel like I've lost anything. I feel like I've experienced something. And it's not an experience I'd like to ever repeat again anytime soon. Trust me. But if I must, I will at any point. I would have to know that that's what I'm supposed to do before I involve myself in something like that. But yeah, I don't feel any worse for the wear. I'm just, as I said when I started this, and I'll conclude with this, I'm just hoping and praying that what was told to me, that I don't need to fear, that I'm not needing to feel insecure, that is the case, that maybe I misread something or misinterpreted something. I don't think I did. Honestly, I don't. But if that is the case, then I guess I'll have to deal with that when I deal with it. I do know that my slate is clean. I'm not doing anything harmful to anybody as I was accused of, but and nor will I. I have no intention of that. So I'm just going on with my slate clean and at peace, living my life till I need to take any action that might need to be taken. That's all I can do. I'm not going to sit around and worry. I'm not going to sit around and fret or fear. I'm just going to continue on with life. So you will see me on here from time to time if I have something to talk about. I'm going to try not to come on when I don't have anything to say, because I just sit here and go, oh, will anybody talk? And that's kind of dumb. That's not a fun live chat anyway. Not that this was any fun, but at least you know I'm okay, and that your prayers have upheld me, and that I'm just going to continue on in life, taking one day at a time, helping the people I can, and continuing to fulfill my to-do list each day. So anyhow, I'm going to go. You guys have a wonderful day. Thanks for listening. Be blessed and shalom.